looking very, very solid there. Sheth has been looking very, very good, and we are going straight into this game right now with 3 seconds left on the countdown clock. MMA is looking pretty solid. He might emerge as the undefeated member of this group.
That is correct. Both of these players currently undefeated in the group. Neither of them have played against the player who did come in through the open bracket.
Right.
This is just the original championship pool play. We see Sheth spawning in the right position. Is anyone out there rooting for Sheth to make the comeback? And of course, I know that there are now fans of MMA, the player who came all the way out from Seoul, Korea. Who of you want MMA to close the series out 2-0?
There was some hesitation there. No doubt that there's a little bit of love out there for Sheth, and as you mentioned, big member of the community, really doing great with his stream and interacting a lot. If you get a chance to tune in, MMA, of course, you can find him over competing in the GSL, as that Slayers team has certainly been impressing the pants off of everyone, both Korean and foreigners alike. Really, really phenomenal players, and the Emperor's doing great things over there. So curious to see what MMA is going to come at last time. You were hoping, we even thought for a moment that maybe it's going to be the Bunker and the Reapers coming at it, but he just did the damage with the Reapers. What will he have in store for us now? Well, the barracks is going down, and the story will begin to unfold.
Now, we did see some interesting gameplay from Sho, who did build that second barracks behind this shrubbery here, but it looks like Sheth is just trying to scout along the edges, and I disagree with MMA's choice to build the refinery on the inside lip, revealing it to the Overlord. Could have hidden that on this side, but Sheth now going to be throwing down the hatchery, and if your opponent does fast gas, and you do see a fast factory, the roach opening can be a lot more effective than it was in the last game.
And so he does not hide that. He's getting his gas now. The barracks is about ready to complete. He'll have a Marine coming out first, and we'll see what happens after that. Overlord's just going to double check things, make sure that it's going as he believes it should be going. And the second Overlord did make its way over there, so he would have seen that eventually. We see a lot of Zergs want to do this in these close by air positions. You can position this Overlord behind the shrubbery, and oftentimes the Terran will never even know that it is there. The first Marine going to move out across the map. He's going to send a second Marine out too, and you can see that he's got a rally directly to the front of his opponent's hatchery.
Sheth, oh my god, Sheth forgot a spawning pool.
Nope, there it is.
Oh, there's the spawning pool going down. That, oh man. Oh man, you're gonna want a spawning pool in this matchup. Oof.
Well, it did go down. He went hatch, then extractor, then the spawning pool, and with that, there the bunker goes down with the SCV not taking too much damage. He's going to pull a lot of drones here, and he's going to have to block this off. Basically, he did kill or pulled the SCV off, but we do see drones falling left and right. SCV going back to hurt the bunker, and these drones will go forward, take out the first Marine, going to try to work on the second one, but it does look like the bunker is going to complete. So the question is will that pool get done, and will the Lings come out to be able to take out those Marines before they get to the bunker? We've now got a second SCV on the way. 2 more drones coming out. These drones are going to have to stop him, and he does manage to kill the SCV building that bunker.
Oh, Sheth, I feel terrible for Sheth at this point in time. I mean, it's one of those things where occasionally you get so sucked up in the moment thinking, all right, got to play really well. Come on, focus, man. All right, make sure everything's going perfect. You're thinking about scouting into his base with these Overlords that something as simple as building your spawning pool ends up getting overlooked, but we're seeing Sheth manage to hold the defense properly, be able to stay alive. There is now a heli moving down, and it looks like Sheth will be able to block it, but has to be careful not to let that up. The spine crawler now taking a ton of damage. Zergling's now advancing forward, trying to repel. Queen is popping out. Sheth is going to have to try to calm his nerves and play the game that he plays very, very well, straight up macro style TVZ.
He's going to have to do exactly that right now as another Hellion makes his way, the same Hellion makes his way, and now he's got the Zerglings. He was able to delay enough for the Spine Crawler to actually get up, and that will at least make this attack not so much favorable for MMA. He's going to march his Marines back with the Hellion as well, likely to go ahead and repair that. And we see the Banshee in production with 2 more racks behind it, and the command center being built as well. Now, having to pool that late and having to deal with that, I mean, look looking at the workers, we do see Sheth ahead by 2 harvesters, but he is kind of behind overall. His speed is going to be finishing up here pretty soon, and it's just going to be another issue of having to deal with this Banshee once it actually pops here from the starport, almost completing, and is rallied directly over to, well, the main this time.
Looks like Sheth, though, is getting the evolution chamber, will be a little bit more prepared. The MMA's Hellion now doing a little bit of damage to the Zergling. It looks like MMA is going to try to pull that back. These Zerglings are going to be happy to see that there's no Expo up yet from MMA. That first Banshee is going to try to make its way into
Here it is naturally, does have one on the way, and that Queen did not die, but down to 70 points of health. He is massing some Zerglings over here. We do see the orbital command now getting ready to land. The Zerglings will get out of there, and did he come back? Yes, he's repairing both the Viking and the Banshee. Just a great, efficient use of these units.
And this is one of those moments where we really see the importance of joining these bases together with Creep, the potency of the Banshee, because the Queens just cannot get there in time. Now we see a couple of small units moving out in the center for MMA. Uh-oh, there's 18 Zerglings popping out. If they did pop out and MMA was out of position, he could easily lose a lot of those units for nothing.
Double Queens here and the main, one of them with 85 points of health. Banshee does want to go back in and see if he can pick off another one. Gonna actually go here to the Zerglings that can just kind of start taking those away. They will be running away, but softening all of those up. Now it's going to be Queen versus Banshee yet again. He's going to scoot around the outside, down to 66 points of health, going down, and will be able to take out yet another Queen. Now he is going to want to repair that Banshee yet again. Behind all this, the tanks, he's now bunkering up at his natural. He has got the orbital commanda, you know, starting to get his upgrades there with Stim halfway complete.
MMA is just playing this out exactly as he should, patiently building up a big army, continuing to harass, getting all those basic upgrades. I would actually expect MMA to take this third base in this corner very, very quickly. We see the +2 melee upgrade going down for Zerg. Very, very important upgrade in this matchup. Strengthens those Zerglings tremendously. But oh, Sheth manages to kill the Banshee. That's going to be a huge mental relief, the fact that he is finally getting a little bit of a leg up. Sheth now going to take the gold. Crowd gives a cheer for their favorite Zerg.
Well, I think they're giving a cheer for the destruction of that Banshee, because he was causing absolute chaos here in Sheth's base. Now, while all this is happening, we had the morph up to the lair. We've got the Spire up, +1 attack coming, and now 5 mutas behind it. But a lot of upgrades as well. A lot of gas being spent with Burrow. Also, Baneling speed coming out right now, and at least Sheth has a better concentration of Zerglings than he had last time. He is trying to use them to scout around the map and keep things up. He finds 2 Marines and walks right into a siege line, taking a little bit of damage there. What'll be interesting to me is to find out how effective Sheth is going to be with these Mutalisks.
But we've seen from July, even when July was behind, he was able to swing back with amazing Mutalisk control and positioning. And look at this, MMA has no turrets at all.
That's exactly how it could start, Sean, as we do have the mutas moving in. He's going to take a shot at the supply depot, go directly in, and he's just going to start doing some damage here. A lot of SCVs going to get taken out here as the Marines trying to get in. He needs to be careful, though. Does not even want to lose a single amount of mutas, and even on his exit, he takes some pot shots here. We do see a turret finally going down, but he did manage to kill 8 workers in that exchange.
MMA now pulling back in a little more defensive. There's the fast early 3rd command center. Does he have Baneling speed? Yes. We do even see the +2 the +2 melee attack almost done. There's the Marine moving in, and Sheth so aware of how powerful that counterattack route is. Now the Mutalist heading over to join those Zerglings. He can do a lot of swing in action from that backside, and the gold is up for Sheth. He is going to have maximum production, and at this point in time, MMA knows that that backside is going to be left wide open. Zerglings and Mutalisk can easily do tons of counters.
Yeah, he's going to get a bunch of Overlords coming out here, more Mutas as well. Right now, the upgrades for the Terran are